Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashley Singh, tabled Budget 2022 to the tune of 552.9 billion. DPI's cameras traveled to Region 7 Bartica to talk with citizens, business persons, and the general public on initiatives put forward in Budget 2022.
I think it's a good initiative because I have 3 children and that will benefit me. The government is performing really well. You can see that good things are being done.
When it comes to the pensioners, I know it's a great impact also on the lives. That they are so happy because going around and I passing the words, people who didn't listen and who didn't have internet, and so when I pass around, I just make sure that I share the word and people are happy. The old people them are happy because my business here is where the old people is normally come, the pensioners come and purchase and so.
I think that if I had come home now instead of come home in 2017, I think I would have do a lot better in terms of like business or any way I would try to uplift myself, because all these cash grants this government giving out and all these things will help the poor people, I'm proud of it because I went abroad. I know what's the difference, right? Everything in the budget, I think our government is doing a good job.
Well, I think it's a very good initiative because the miners in this area would really accept something like that. For the longest while they were looking for that because most of the miners, some of the areas, they need brand new vehicles, and right now it would be affordable for them.
Well, I think the budget is a wonderful budget. It have every little thing for every sector of this country. And most of all, I must commend the people them that work on the budget, especially for the children of Guyana. That the money that they are having now, they could get a better schooling, a better education. Once the parents them take the money for the children them and put it forward and give the children them.
I think it's good. I must say thanks to the government. And I am happy because it will do plenty things for me, for benefit my children and going to school and other stuff and so.
This budget also for me is one that speaks usually on the direction that Guyana is taking. Guyana is moving, especially now becoming a oil and gas country, a new sector that is being developed and coming from a country that is young at this part of the hemisphere, South America. And I think we are moving in the right direction, and this budget speaks about that.
Well, it's a great initiative by the government because I myself is a farmer and I use those type of machines to do my work. And seeing that before time the cost of those machines was very expensive, and with those things that the government is doing to cut the tax and they take off the import money for it will be very meaningful for we at least in Bartica here and in the mining community.
It is great for parents like me because most parents can't afford certain things, and because we care cash grant has given us the opportunity to provide more because of the raising of the money, a child can actually receive more than they used to receive before. And I think all parents are very grateful to the government for it, me for once.
I think it's a good idea, it's a good initiative. At least as a small contractor, it would put a lot more money in my pocket, and it would assist me in a lot more ways.
Well, I say it's a good thing, and it has increasingly helped a lot of parents because Bartica has been a result of teenage pregnancy and single parent and so forth. So I say it helped a lot because there's only so much that a single parent can do. And sometimes a single parent have maybe 6 children, and the little income that she is getting can't be able to put out all 6 of her children. So because we care cash grant has increasingly help a lot of parents.
Okay, well, basically, most times you get the challenges where persons don't have the requisite things for school, such as school bags, footwear, and so on. Very often times we experience this here at 3 Mile Secondary. So making that provision, I think students will be more ready and, more inclined to be ready at school and more punctual and attentive.
I think it would go to farmers in this area because in this area need them type of vehicle. If you want to go to like the 40 mile or anywhere, you need them type of vehicle to go. And by the duty, people ain't thinking about things. People using in cars and it mashing up the cars. So what the government do there is real good to poor people and as a farmer himself. That it could bring in more production into the community because once you farm and you get things to bring out your goods, well then the community will be development.
It's going to impact good on the mining communities because the dredgeners, they have more to go into the interior, they get better roads, the transportation would be better for them.
I'll go back to last year when it was 19,000 and a lot of parents, they were so happy and you got the benefits of it in terms of their attendance and so on, because parents would complain. We know all of us are not as privileged to sometimes not even a proper meal, or last year and even now we have what we term as a blended learning, whereby some days you're in school physically and some days you're online. Now as a teacher, I know some students were not there because they simply did not have a device or they don't have an internet access. So with the voucher, like the minister would have said, it is up to you what you want to use it for. It is not to say, well, okay, you have to use it for uniform. It could be if you need to pay the installation for the internet or to buy a tablet, right? So, and this year now, we would have seen a significant increase in the Because We Care grant where it could actually do something very meaningful.
I think it's a fair budget in terms of everybody would get a fair opportunity, and also I would like to say that we have some old citizens here that would benefit a lot from that budget, and each Guyanese would benefit from it.
The increase, it will go a far way in terms of helping our nation's children as it relates to their academia, because we know everything is increasing, the prices, we have a sizable amount of inflation going on in the economy, but the money that they're given, the money that was increased from 19,000 to 30,000, right? Holistically speaking, 30,000, that will go a far way in that, in terms of things like the children will have, the parents can secure like a tablet to facilitate the online classes that is presently going on, the multiple online classes that they have. They can also, the money can also assist in securing uniform, boots, bags, whatever the children may need, right?
And I really think that it will move our country and our community in so many different ways, because we already start seeing it since last year, and this year it will be far way better.
It's a mighty move with the government, and we are on track for the Guyanese people.
Oh, it will be a big help to the parents, to all parents, especially in Region 7, because of the cost of living. And I think the 30,000 will do a great help to everyone, getting up all this, whatever they have to get for the school, get them prepared.